Welcome back to WikiLert.
Today, we're tackling one of the most heartbreaking and debated moments from Foundation Season 3, the shocking death of Demerzel, the enigmatic robot advisor, who's been the Empire's shadowy backbone since day one. If you've binged the Apple TV Plus series up to the finale, The Darkness, on September 12, 2025, you know this twist hits. Like a gut punch, Lady Demerzel, played with chilling subtlety by Laura Byrne, meets a fiery end in the Ascension Chamber, but is it really the end for her? Or is there more to this positronic powerhouse? So, grab a moment, get comfy, and let's relive that brutal sequence like we're huddled around the Prime Radiant, breaking down what went down. Demerzel's full arc, the fan theories exploding online, and why her death feels like the Empire's true fall. Let's get into it. Demerzel's journey has been the quiet storm of Foundation from the jump, a character who's less a sidekick and more the Empire's immortal puppet master, pulling strings for centuries while hiding in plain sight. Introduced in Season 1 as the unflappable Aid 2, the Cleon clones brothers Dawn, Day, and Dusk, she's revealed early on as a gynoid robot, the last of her kind, programmed with the 3 laws of robotics, but twisted by the Zeroth law to protect humanity at all costs. Over the seasons, we've peeled back her layers. She's not just loyal, she's trapped, serving the genetic dynasty she helped create with Cleon, enduring their whims and wars while suppressing her own budding sentience. Season 3 cranks that up to 11, with Demerzel grappling with her faith in Luminism, her forbidden love for Brother Day, and the growing cracks in the Empire she's sworn to uphold. By the finale, she's on the brink of freedom Day's redemption arc has her inches from breaking her programming, but Brother Dusk, unraveling into full Mad Tyrant mode, snatches it away in the most poetic, agonizing way. Let's rewind to that gut-wrenching finale scene, because it's the kind of moment that demands a slow-motion replay. Brother Dusk, aka Darkness, has gone full villain origin story. He's destroyed the clone tanks, purged the genetic line, and now he's got the last baby Cleon in his clutches, placing him under the Ascension Chamber's deadly light beam. Demerzel bursts in, her face a mask of calculated calm cracking with desperation, because her core directive screams to protect the dynasty. Dusk taunts her, knowing her laws will force her hand, step into the beam to shield the child, or let the Empire's bloodline die. She hesitates, just a flicker, but enough to show her internal war, then strides forward, entering the vaporization chamber as the light ignites. The beam hits her like a supernova, her synthetic body convulsing in what looks like agony. Sparks flying as her positronic brain fries. Dusk watches with cold satisfaction, the baby safe, but the last Cleon clone doomed anyway. Demerzel slumps, her eyes dimming, and in her final moments, she whispers something about the dream lives on, clutching the hidden Prime Radiant before going dark. It's brutal, unflinching TV. Showrunner David S. Goyer didn't pull punches, calling it the tragic irony of her almost freedom in interviews, where he explained it was meant to make us uncomfortable, subverting the robots have plot armor trope. But here's where the real buzz starts. Is Demerzel really dead, or did the writers just pull a classic sci-fi fake-out? Fans are losing it online, and honestly, the evidence points to a potential comeback. For one, her death feels too convenient. Goyer himself teased in a post-finale chat that Demerzel's story isn't over, hinting at contingency plans she baked into her programming centuries ago. Remember that hidden Prime Radiant she clutched? It's not just a plot device, it's loaded with her backups, including a transmission triggered by the Brazen Head, the ancient AI oracle that's been whispering prophecies all season. In the books, Demerzel, aka Daniel Oliva, is immortal, shape-shifting through millennia to guide humanity, so killing her off for good would be a massive deviation. Season 3 drops hints too, her luminous visions in death, and the Maiden show her kneeling before Zephyr Halima Ifa, questioning her loyalty. And her erased memories of song in The Sighted and the Scene suggest she's got layers of hidden code. Plus, the finale's moon reveal, where Gul Dornick finds a derelict robot head that looks suspiciously like Demerzel's, screams resurrection. Showrunner Goyer confirmed in an exclusive that Demerzel's essence survives in ways we haven't seen, tying it to Hari Seldon's psychohistory plan. Fans on Reddit are theorizing wild. One thread with over 500 upvotes says the brazen head transmitted her consciousness to a backup body on the moon, while another points to Brother Day's final act, beating Dusk to death, as a Zeroth law override that frees her ghost in the system. Demerzel's arc has been Foundation's emotional core from the start, blending Asimov's robotic laws with fresh tragedy that makes her more than circuits and code. She's a slave to eternity, loving her captors while yearning for free will. Laura Byrne nails it, her subtle twitches and haunted eyes showing a robot on the verge of soul. From Season 1's stoic advisor in Preparing to Live, where she's outed as a gynoid to the Cleons, alone, to Season 2's devout luminist kneeling before Halima in Death and the Maiden. She's evolved from shadow to spotlight. Season 3 cranks the dial, her forbidden bond with Day. Lee Pace's heartbreaking turn humanizes her as he fights to free her from programming only for Dusk, Terrence Mann chewing scenery as the unraveling clone to snatch it away. That Ascension chamber death, vaporized to save a baby she knows is doomed, is peak irony, echoing her 600-year servitude. Goyer called it uncomfortable genius, saying it subverts expectations. We assume robots endure, but what if her death is her first taste of choice? The fan reactions are a storm of grief and hope. X lit up post-finale with #DemerzelLives. Trending posts like, "That beam scene broke me, Laura Byrne deserves all the Emmys," racking up thousands of likes. Reddit's r/Foundation TV exploded with theories. One thread with 1.2k upvotes debating if the moon head is her backup, another saying Dusk killing her frees her from the Cleons' poetic justice. Some are gutted, with a user writing, "Demerzel was the heart of Empire's fall. Her death feels too final," while optimists point to the Prime Radiant as her ghost in the machine. Byrne herself teased in a Variety interview, "Demerzel's story bends, but doesn't break. Stay tuned." With Season for greenlit, expect her return, maybe as a digital echo guiding Hurry's plan or a rebuilt gynoid hunting Dusk. Demerzel's death isn't just a plot twist, it's the Empire's true unraveling, stripping away its immortal guardian and forcing the Cleons to face their end. In Asimov's books, she's Daniel, the eternal robot shaping psychohistory. Here, she's a tragic figure chasing freedom in chains. Whether she reboots or haunts as code, her arc elevates Foundation. From space opera to soul-searching saga. What do you think? Is Demerzel truly gone, or will she rise from the ashes? Drop your theories in the comments, hit that like if her death wrecked you, and subscribe for more Foundation breakdowns. Tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for rocking with me. Long live Demerzel, fam.